I find it a really helpful practice. In the morning, shortly after you wake up, before you check Facebook or even talk to anybody, start thinking about the day too much, to say in your mind, or to say in my mind, this could be my last day. And I say it until I realise that it's true. Because it is true. The thing is, we expect life to continue as it has. But the truth is that one day our life will come to an end. The book will close, or the chapter. And when I say that, and when I realise that, it establishes this sort of current of awareness in my, a bit deeper down in my mind. This is why we do it in the morning. The Buddha taught us to reflect on this fact, the fact of death, frequently, whether we're a monk or a nun or a lay person. Just to continually remind ourselves of this fact. And I find that when you do it in the morning and you establish this awareness, then as you go through the day, it's there. You may not be aware of it, but for instance, if you're driving in the car and someone's driving slowly in front of you, or there's a bad driver and you start to get angry, then this awareness sort of comes to the rescue and reminds you, this could be your last day. There's no point in getting upset about this bad driver. There's nothing you can do about it. A little while ago I was recording a video, didn't end up putting it on YouTube, about this topic. And as I was recording it, because I'm on the edge of Chiang Mai, where there's an airport, this plane flew right over me. And, I started to get angry at this plane. How dare you? I'm recording a video. And then this awareness came up. What are you talking about? What's the subject of your video? And that anger towards the plane, which was of course completely pointless and was only hurting myself, just fell away. And I became at peace with the plane. Do I want to spend my last day, if it is my last, getting angry at a plane? Is it worth it? This is one of the things that being mindful of death does or brings, it's this perspective. This perspective, it helps us gain perspective. It also helps us to put our priorities in order. You know, what's important. It also means that we value our time, that we don't waste it, that we value the time that we have on our own and of course with others. We realise how precious our time is, of how we need to make the most of it, of how we do our best to grow and to help others to grow, to help ourselves and to help others. So, yeah, just a short video on that, this practice. It can be life-changing. And the Buddha said that mindfulness of death precedes all wholesome states. Wholesome states meaning states, mental states, and also actions that follow from those mental states which are productive of happiness. So, today could be my last day. And if I make it to the end, I shall review what I've done today, the good things I've done, and rejoice in those good things. This is another practice. I have a morning and an evening practice. The evening practice is to reflect on your goodness, on the good things you've done. To give yourself a pat on the back. What acts of generosity, of kindness, of cultivation, of wisdom, of truth, of honesty, of courage have I done today? And feel good about that. And this will encourage you to keep doing those things. So 2 good morning and evening practices. In the morning, just consider that today could be your last day. See how that affects you, how that influences you. And then in the evening, to contemplate, reflect, review the acts, the good acts, the acts of truth, virtue, wisdom, generosity, patience, kindness, wisdom, courage, and rejoice. Don't be shy about that. Encourage yourself. So I'll leave that